A wide open look for Lee. The three-pointer is right on target. And New York leads by 4.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
Larkin dishes to Lee. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Lee's got 6 points.
These defenders had better start closing out on those shooters.
That's 2 in a row, and we call that a streak. And how about that, responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Terrific little tay-to-tay going on right now. Back and forth, here we go.
And it's Wiggins missing. New York leading by 4. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That is his first foul of the game. And Brooklyn making a change here. Gay's checked in. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Here's Larkin. Lopez with the block. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. New York team ball. Here's Clarkson. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Larkin can't get it to go. Rudy Gay on the wing. A 3-ball. Nelson with the rebound. Nelson's got his 4th rebound in this one. There's Lee with the 3. Brooklyn with the rebound.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
Yeah, you can see he's still in rhythm, even though he misses that one. Almost always deadly when he's that open. And he clearly doesn't like what's going on out there right now.
Would you? I mean, how could he like what's happening? Really had to take a time out there and try to figure out a way to derail their momentum.
New York calls timeout. Joe Johnson, he's checked in for Tim Duncan. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Barea kicks to Nelson. New York moving the ball around. From deep. The rebound by Brook Lopez. Lopez has got his 3rd rebound tonight.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
Shot's good by Gay. New York trailing. There's Lee with the 3. Rebound by Kyle Lowry. Brooklyn with the ball. They're rolling here with a 9-point run. Lopez outside. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Offensive rebound. Gay passes to Lopez. Lowry has the open look. And it's Lowry again missing.
Boy, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, there have already been 5 lead changes, but nobody taking control of it.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Passes it to Larkin. It's out of bounds. They are saying it was last touch by Lee.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
15 seconds left to play here in the third. They get it back. And Shane Larkin gets the whistle that time. 11 seconds left to play in the third. 3-pointer, Hayward. Good D by Lee. And stolen by Hayward. Gets it off. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. New York ahead. All right, the fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. Brooklyn trailing. We've got Hayward. LeBron James is out there with Kevin Love. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. James right side. And that's an air ball. Not even close.
And he's really having all sorts of problems with his jumper right now.
Yeah, big time. I mean, the words that come to mind, ice and cold and disappearing stroke, all would apply.
Here's Larkin, but they recover it. No good with the triple. The three. James kicks to Love. Takes the three. It's rebounded by New York. Borea's got 6 rebounds now in the game. From the arc, and he gets it to go. Larkin's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for New York.
And that's another three. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
Unfortunately, that's been the result for him over and over, guys. He just cannot find the bottom of the basket. That's purely a hustle play there. Getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in, well done.
And that's a quality you see any strong offensive rebounder possess. And we saw it right there.
And guys, effort is also a talent. You've got to be willing to work if you want to make plays like that.
Checking out the game LeBron is having. He's got 10 points, and the three-pointers have been dropping for him. He's got 3 of them.
And you know what, Clark? If you continue to shoot the way he is, he may have to become more of an integral part of their offensive scheme.
Noel's checked in for Shane Larkin. Three-pointer, Nelson. Add another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
Anderson dishes to Noel. And Anderson kicks to Nelson. 6 to shoot. Fires for 3. Brooklyn with the rebound. Love's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
Here's Hayward. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for New York.
At the line.
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the three-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
Yeah, but Clark, the other thing that sticks out for me, the number of assists they made over the course of this game.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Shane Larkin's checked in for Nerlens Noel. And it's Lee in for Anderson. Brooklyn trails by 6. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Feeds to Clarkson. Lee outside. For 3, Nelson. Nelson with another miss.
Not a quarter to remember as far as his offense is concerned.
Yeah, he's not making any kind of impact for them at that end of the court right now.
James from deep three-point range.
Boy, and that is a bunch of rebounds for a player who's not the biggest guy out there.
Near the three-point line, it's Nelson. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Out of bounds, New York takes possession.
I tell you what, he clearly had a brain freeze on that one. You might just as well keep going straight to the bench.
New York leading by 6. Shoots the 3. That's good. Larkin's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the fourth for New York.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
I don't know. There might be more defense in the warm-ups. Right now, these are just shooting game shots.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
During that break, Coach Rivers had some words for his team. He told them it's time to fight and take the lead. Let's put ourselves in position to bring it home. Guys, we'll see if they've got what it takes to get it done.
Just one bucket for him here in the fourth quarter. I mean, his touch just hasn't been there. Tell you what, the defense has nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. I mean, he can't dial it in from deep this half at all.
And Hayward gets it to go.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first three of the half, there might be more in store.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
Here is Barea. Pass to Lee. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Here's Larkin. New York, no good that time either. Brooklyn trails by 3. Nelson with the steal. Pass to Clarkson. Lets it go from deep. And James pulls it down. Brooklyn with the ball. 3-pointer, Hayward. Offensive rebound. Anderson, he's checked in for New York. There's 57 seconds left to play here in the fourth. The 3. Barea, no good. So, guys, it comes down to this.
Time, Kevin, for the stars to shine.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. 36 seconds left in the game. And stolen by LeBron.
Now you need every basket you can get.
Greg, I think they're still alive here, but they better execute every trip down the floor from here on out.
To tie it up. Money! And oh, that was an enormous 3-pointer.
Boy, is it tough to stop LeBron right now.
New York calls timeout.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
Here's Larkin. Fires from deep. Found it!
Those are huge points.
Beyond huge, partner. I mean, they needed that bucket desperately.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They're losing by 3. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
And there's still time left, so they don't necessarily have to go for the 3. A quick, easy bucket inside will do.
Well, I think the clock's a little short here for that. I mean, I'm not quite sold on the quick 2. I think they've got to look for a quality 3 to try to tie this thing up based on where the clock is right now.
Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
You've got to figure those are the free throws that officially put this game out of reach.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They're trailing by 5. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Another shot. Good!
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Can't get it to fall. So a close game sees New York take this one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And that about wraps it up For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke.